Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to Spirit Now Incorporated. Absolute pleasure to have you with me this evening. I owe you, Pisces, an apology. I, for some reason, failed to upload your September forecast for 2021. And as a result, I am starting with you first this evening for the information of the planetary energies going on for this full moon in Pisces commencing tomorrow on the 20th of September 2021. So for you, Pisces, that's falling in your first house. It's falling at 28 degrees 13 minutes in your first house, and that's to do with your self-discovery, your personality, you know, looking within yourself as to what you would like to transform on an individual basis in your personal life as well as in your professional life. We also have Mars, which is the planet of action, which is still very much active in its energies. It's falling in your 8th house, and the 8th house for you, Pisces, is a feeling of wanting to alchemize your entire being, which can be oftentimes quite uncomfortable. It's like, you know, reptiles when they shed skins. It can be very, very painful physically, you know, and emotionally. And for we humans, it has the same effect. It can be very uncomfortable when we are shedding what's old in our life to bring in the new. As much as we may want that, you know, that shedding of the skin needs to happen in order for new growth to happen. So as discomforting as it can be, it's very necessary, because that's where we are able to realign with ourselves in a healthier fashion, to have, you know, better forward movement in the areas of our life that we choose. And again, you know, the 8th house, it's having to do with deeper learning. You're looking at, you know, your spiritualism. You're looking at growing that. It's also the house of, you know, taxes and wealth and debt. And, you know, you're looking at transforming all of that as well. So it's a very deep, transformative house. And it's very important with Mars in this area, which is the planet of action, to utilize those energies in a healthy way and to not let them burn you out. So something to keep in mind while you are alchemizing your world, Pisces. So this being said, and as far as the planetary energies are concerned, I'm going to start your tarot and oracle portion of this forecast with the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Thank you again, Pisces, for your patience, and for those of you who are returning, welcome, and for those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. Absolute pleasure to have you all here this evening. So let me take a look and see what's happening with your most recent past energies, Pisces, and then we'll look at your current energies and your forthcoming energies. All right. So your first card out, Pisces, we have the Wolf Spirit right here. Beautiful card, Wolf Spirit. And it's suggesting that you're looking at the knowledge within yourself, and you want to turn that into wisdom, which is totally in alignment with this Mars, the planet of action, in your 8th house that I just mentioned, astrologically speaking. So you're looking at your innermost, deepest parts of yourself. You're looking to turn the knowledge that you've gained and the experiences that you've experienced, and you're looking to be very wise in how you use that moving forward once you're through alchemizing that which no longer serves you, meaning shedding the old and bringing in the new, which is exactly what, you know, Mars, the planet of action, is doing in your 8th house. And this energy of this wolf spirit, which did come up in the upright, is suggesting that that's exactly what you're doing. So that's very, very beautiful to see. Very, very powerful, subconsciously as well as in the conscious realm, and the superconscious, which is the spiritual realm. So that's absolutely beautiful to see, Pisces. Very happy to see that, and that's in your most recent past energies. In your current energies forthcoming, we have the Panther Spirit. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. It did come up in the reverse, and that's just suggesting that you're, before you can reclaim your power of that which you feel aligned to do so in this new version of yourself that you're coming into through shedding the old skin of the 8th house. And in the 8th house, you will be allowed to reclaim your power in a healthier and much more powerful fashion. Right now, you're just, you're taking some time out, and that's what the energy of this card in the reverse is suggesting. For your forthcoming energies, we have the Parrot Spirit. It did come up in the reverse, and this is suggesting that as you're going through these changes in your most inner self, Pisces, you want to be careful with your actions, even in your verbiage form, with your words, because with Mars being a planet of war as well, and you going through a very transformative time in your life, you just want to be careful that as you're in a very sensitive time of your energies at this time, that you keep your energies and your verbiage, your words, coming from a place of diplomacy, just so that you're not cutting to yourself or to others, because we know we're all on a different path in our life at a different time, we zodiacs, and even when we're the same sign, we're still very different because we're born at different times and in different places and in different parts of the world, as our natal chart would clarify. So it's really important that as you're coming into your new beginnings, after you've gone through this transformation of which you're currently in the throes of for some of you, that you're just careful and gentle with yourself and with others. That's what this energy is suggesting with the Parrot Spirit in reverse. Now I'm going to clarify these energies with the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And we're going to take a look at your most recent past energies of the Wolf Spirit, where you're turning, your knowledge into great wisdom, as wolves are. They're very, very wise. And that's what you're looking at this time. And you want to bring those beautiful energies into your current energies and into your forthcoming energies. So let's clarify what we have going on here, Pisces. Okay, so the first card we have out to clarify the Wolf Spirit, Pisces, we are looking at the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles did come up in the upright. You're looking in your most recent past energies. You've been going through some changes financially, and they've been some difficult changes. With these energies in the 8th house of transformation, it's highly possible you've been doing some transformational work within your working environment as well, whether it's a career or whether it's a job. But you're seeing what isn't serving you in that environment, and you're in the throes of moving out of that environment because you are shedding an old skin, because you want new growth, and new growth in all areas of your life. And the Five of Pentacles in the upright is suggesting that, Pentacles have to do with money and resources of every kind, that which is tangible, that which you can touch, even real estate and properties and investments. And you're being very careful with the finances that you have right now. You're being cautious with them as to where they're flowing and where they're not, because you've been coming through this transformation also in a financial realm, and that you're concerned with finances. And again, that the 8th house does have to do with wealth and with debt and with taxes, with money. So certainly this card is confirming that, and you're just being very cautious with your money right now until you are able to inflate it in a healthier fashion as you're going through these changes in your life. The second card out to clarify that is we have the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is an energy of action, because the wands are indicative of the fire element, and fire is action. It did come up in the reverse, and again, it's confirming that you're being very cautious with your money right now, because as you're going through these changes, you're hanging on to what you have. You know, you've been depleted in some areas of your life with respect to finances as well. You have, you know, at present, with those recent energies, not being able to turn that around as yet, because you've been delayed in taking action for whatever the reason is, no doubt, you know, because of the changes you're wanting to implement. And when we make changes, there's always delays in bringing in the new. That's natural. So you're being very cautious with your finances at the most recent past energies, and I suspect that's going to be playing out here for the next couple of weeks, 2-4 weeks, but that's all right, because you're transforming, and you're going to transform into a healthier fashion, Pisces. With your current energies, with the Panther spirit in reverse, where it states reclaiming your power, you feel that you've had a loss of power, and that's normal, Pisces. You know, as I mentioned, with this Mars in the 8th house, Mars is a planet of action, and when it's in the 8th house, it's changing your whole world. And it can oftentimes be very uncomfortable, which can affect every area of your life, including financially, as we are shown here. So try and roll with the energies. Don't fight them, because the more you fight them, the more frustrating it becomes, and that, of course, can, you know, leave you feeling powerless. So just bear that in mind. Now, to clarify the Panther spirit, we have the Four of Pentacles that did come up in the reverse. And, you know, once again, Pisces, it's suggesting that, you know, you're having great concerns with your resources right now, your finances. You know, it feels energetically to me like, you know, the money that has been coming in, or the resources that you've been working with, they've been limited. And with this energy in the reverse of your Pentacles, which again has to do with money or investments, you know, you're feeling a delay of finances coming in, or your finances have been going out quickly. You know, perhaps, you know, again, that 8th house has to do with debt and taxes and money, as well as transformation. So, you know, your whole being, personally and professionally, is being transformed, and it does affect your finances. So again, you know, the frustrations you're feeling with that are pretty natural. It's leaving you to feel, you know, feeling powerless at this time. But don't lose heart. We all, you know, engage in those moments of our life where these things happen, and you'll be able to turn it around. You know, it's really important to work with this full moon that's in Pisces right now. It's in your sign. It's in the first house of the self, and work with those energies spiritually, and ask the universe to help this transformation that you're going through be flowing in an easier fashion for you, where you won't feel like you're so depleted in all the areas of your life that you're feeling that, including financially. So work with that full moon in Pisces, because it is a highly spiritual full moon. It's in your sign, and you have the universe supporting you, even though you don't feel like it right now. The universe is supporting you, Pisces. To clarify, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, beautiful, Pisces. We have the Two of Cups in the upright, and that is very, very positive, in that hopefully you are taking my suggestion to work with that full moon in Pisces, and, you know, use that alternative form of healing, be it through prayer or meditation, to focus on your blessings that you do have, even while you're going through a transformation. And give thanks for the genuine reciprocity that the Spirit is providing you, because that's what is indicated here with the Two Cups of love. Spirit is genuinely loving you. The universe is genuinely loving you and holding you in light and in healing and in supportive action to heal through the transformation, so that you can turn your personal and your professional life around and drive it forward with that Mars fiery action planet, to transform a healthier beginning for yourself. So I do hope that makes sense to a lot of you Pisces for whom this forecast is resonating for. So hold on to that, Pisces, because that's a beautiful, beautiful energy and a confirmation that you are seeking the universe's guidance and uplifting energies to help you through these changes you're going through, which also affects your financial status in life. Now with your forthcoming energies, where we have the parrot spirit of wanting to be careful with your words, being diplomatic. When we're frustrated, we can often, be cutting with our words, and that's not singling anyone out. That's normal for all of us. So this card is just suggesting that the energy of watching your words is important for not only for yourself, Pisces, but for those around you that you love, that you work with. Very, very important, so that you put out good karma that's returned to you. So keep focused on that. Now to clarify that, we have the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is it's a card of healing. It's an energy of healing, but it's also confirming with these transformations that you're going through, and feeling that lack of power here in your most recent energies. You're looking, you have your head down, and you're looking at the cups that are spilt, perhaps the loss that you've had in an area of your life, personally or professionally, or even financially, and you're feeling really low and sad. But if you would take that beautiful energy of the full moon in Pisces, which is a highly spiritual full moon, and ask the universe to remind you of your blessings of what you do have, you'd be able to lift up your head, Pisces, turn around and see these two beautiful cups that are behind you that you don't even see, which is playing off of your recent energies of the Two of Cups in the upright, which I just mentioned to you, of the divine supporting you, even though you don't feel like you're being supported. The divine is supporting you because here are those two genuine cups of love and support and offering of reciprocity to you for healing and new beginnings in your most recent current energies. And you don't have to feel this powerlessness, because it came in the upright to confirm that you do have that support from the universe, because there are those Two of Cups. And if you were to pull up your head and take a look around behind you, you wouldn't be focusing on the milk that's spilled. You'd be focusing on what you have and blessing that, and allowing through those blessings for more cups to be filled for you, of love, of finance, your pentacles, your money. And when you do that, you'll be able to see this beautiful castle that's in front of you, which you aren't seeing right now because your head's down, to be able to walk toward it. And that's your new beginning, Pisces. And this energy did come up in the upright, so it's a very, very healing energy, and a very positive energy at that. So lift up your head, Pisces. Lift up your head and give thanks to the universe for this transformation that you're going through, so that you can see the blessings that are not only behind you, but right in front of you, that you're not able to see right now because you're busy focusing on the spilt milk, which is gone for good. You're not going to get that back. But if you lift up your head and lift up your eyes to the universe, you'll see this beautiful castle that's in front of you that you can walk toward, with these two cups of love and divine healing and universal support, uplifting and enfolding you to be able to walk toward the castles you want to build. So that's very, very important, Pisces, to clarify that energy. And look at that, Pisces. Look at this. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that is suggesting to me, as it did come up in the upright, that you are being diplomatic with yourself and others. You are taking my suggestion to not feel so powerless as you are with this Panther spirit in reverse, to lift up your head, Look behind you at these genuine cups of love that are upholding you and enfolding you with the universal power and strength behind you. And in so doing, as you come through the transformation of that 8th house, you are working very, very hard, very, very positively, and you have created an enormous amount of financial increase for yourself. And that's forthcoming. And the new moon that we just had in Virgo, that didn't just play out for a couple of weeks. That's playing out until around the first week, second week of October. It's around 29 days. So it's gonna play out till about the 7th, 8th of October. So you can use that new moon energy, which is what this card is suggesting, to inflate your pentacles, because you're allowing the transformation to happen, which is ultimately suggesting to me that you're looking at a new position for yourself, a new job, a career change, possibly even your own business. And in so doing, you are creating bountiful blessings, financial blessings for yourself, bountifully. After the 7 comes the 8, the 9, and the 10, and the Ace of Pentacles, which is just an even more increasing energy and an inflating energy of your finances or your resources, investments even. So focus on this, Pisces, because these energies are right in front of you. All you have to do is give thanks to the universe. Give thanks to the universe for holding you up and carrying you through the times that you're feeling powerlessness as you're going through these transformations in that 8th house, and you'll be able to build in a very, very strong fashion. New money, new job, new business, self-employment, new career, however it best resonates for you, Pisces. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful to see that. Now I'm going to clarify the balance of this reading with the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. I'm going to pull a card for the final energies for you, Pisces. Stay focused, Pisces. It's natural to go through these changes, because without change we're stagnant. And when we're stagnant, there's no growth. And where there's no growth, there's no abundance, personally or professionally. So as uncomfortable as these changes can be, allow them to happen. And as you're going through them, remind the universe that you're leaning on it for healing and for guidance to help you ease your move through those changes. That's really, really important to focus on. So to clarify the balance of this reading, Pisces, for the last half of September, we have beautiful, come together. That's what these 2 giraffes are doing. This energy of this card is in the upright. You've got a beautiful, beautiful pelican on the heart of the divine, which is the universe carrying you as you have asked for, or I'm hoping you have asked for, or whatever your faith is, you have called upon it to carry you as you go through these changes and support you as you go through these changes. And those blessings are being bestowed upon you, Pisces, because you're coming from a genuine place of healing, transformation, and alignment to allow those new beginnings to blossom for you. You have the spirit of the divine connecting with you right here. You have the abundance of love, which these hearts are indicating, coming from your 3rd eye chakra, which is receiving divine guidance and light into your being. And you're allowing that love and that light to blossom and uplift you into this regal divine heart, which is carrying you through all the energies that you're going through, all the changes you're going through. And you have the pelican spirit right on top of that heart, which is confirming that you are being carried by the wings of the divine. You also have the number 8, which on this card is indicative of infinity, universally speaking, and numerically speaking, pardon me, it's the sign of finance. It's the sign of money. It's the number of financial growth and freedom. And that's what you are absolutely creating, because you have chosen to stop focusing on the spilt milk, the energies that have kept you powerless, that have made you cutting with yourself and with others by perhaps not always being able to be diplomatic with yourself or with others. And you are letting those energies go, and you are focusing on rebuilding your pentacles because you're allowing the universe to carry you towards that. Absolutely beautiful, Pisces. Congratulations. Again, my apologies to all of you Pisces around the world for not getting your initial September forecast out. I hope that this forecast has helped you. And if you would like, share, and subscribe to my channel, it is deeply appreciated. I will be forthcoming out here with the October forecasts very soon in the next couple of days. Until then, Pisces, take extra special care. God bless all of you, and we'll see you soon. Signing off for now. Good night.